Now, the EFF believes that South Africa's biggest problem is economic inequality. And on the other side, the Freedom Front Plus believes that South Africa's biggest problem is government failure and over-centralization. The EFF wants to take and redistribute, and the Freedom Front Plus wants to protect and preserve. But before you start voting for either of these two parties, this is the information you should take into consideration. My name is Alokwan, and these are the news that matter the most. Now, the EFF says that South Africa is economically colonized. They argue that political freedom in 1994 meant nothing without economic control. Now, their solution to those problems is that land must be taken without compensation. And the EFF also believes that mines and banks should be nationalized and put the state in control of strategic industries. They also propose free education and free healthcare. The EFF supporters believe that what EFF is providing as a solution is justice, and critics say that this is economic suicide. Now, if the state controls everything, then who controls the state? And if the state fails, what happens to your pension, your job, and your small business? And tough questions that you should take into consideration as well is that, can you honestly say that inequality in South Africa is normal? And can you also say that the current model is working for the majority? Now, the EFF's argument is that you can't fix injustice politely. And the EFF is challenging South Africans by asking them if they are ready for a radical change. And on the other side, there is Freedom Front Plus that believes in protecting property rights, protect minority rights, decentralize power, strengthen provinces, and free market economy. Now, they argue stability attracts investment, and investment creates jobs. And then we should ask ourselves, who will benefit the most from economic stability? Is it the wealthy or the unemployed youth in townships? Now, if you decentralize power, some provinces might thrive. And also, we must take into consideration that others might collapse. And if we protect property above all, what do we say to landless citizens 30 years after democracy? And if we are to be honest, EFF is high risk and high impact politics, while the Freedom Front Plus is low risk and low redistribution politics. Now, one pushes for economic revolution, the other pushes for economic protection. One believes the system must be broken to rebuild it. The other believes that breaking the system destroys everyone. Now, these are the questions that you should ask yourself before you put an X. Do you want speed or stability? Do you want redistribution or protection? Do you want state power or private ownership? And let me just be clear, I'm not telling you who to vote for, but if you are voting without understanding the consequences, then you are gambling with your future. So for you, is it revolutionary or is it stability? Now, if you are for EFF, you can like the video and share it. And if you are for Freedom Front Plus, you can comment and share the video. Cast your votes.